Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. I'm going to do your monthly career reading. So this is anything involving your finances, whether it be your job, a business, your money, anything like that. So thank you so much for joining today. I hope you can get a message out of this somehow. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance to our beautiful Aquarians out there. So Aquarius, just a quick disclaimer. This is a message for the collective. It's not a one-to-one, so just keep that in mind. Only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Also, with tarot, it's guidance only. Even if it's one-on-one, it's guidance only, just because we do have free will and things can change at any moment. So let us go ahead and begin. So Aquarius, pre-shuffled decks I'm using. Bottom of the deck, before I start pulling your cards, you do have Temperance. So possibly something is requiring you to have patience right now. Under that is the King of Cups, followed by the Empress. So interesting energy. All right, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Aquarians out there for their money, for their career, for their finances and businesses? Thank you so much, Spirit. Ooh, now look at this. Bottom of the deck, you do have the Fool card, so you might be going on a fool's journey, taking a leap of faith. Lover's card, you might have a decision to make, though. First, you make that decision, then you go and you take that leap of faith. Possibly you've had some sort of offer extended to you, something that has a lot of potential to grow, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, Destined, Fate. Okay, so taking a leap of faith, Aquarius, something in your life right now you are taking a leap of faith on, regarding your finances. So let me just show you the very center card here of this first row is the Five of Cups. So this is all about sitting in some sort of disappointment energy of what didn't work out. Kind of focused on the Three Spilled Cups. However, it's also a healing card. It's also kind of taking that time to come to terms with what didn't work out. And then once you get to a point where you can heal, or when you do heal, you turn around and you accept these Two of Cups here. So possibly even a partnership is coming in for you with another person. We did have the Lover's card. So potentially, partnering up with someone to do something. So your first two cards here, you get the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. Okay, so the Page of Swords, you may have received some sort of communication. Maybe you've even been out applying to different jobs, putting your application out there. Maybe you're at a phase of like some sort of in-between jobs right now, in between businesses even. So you're getting the word out, you're applying, you're kind of even, I don't know what the word is, you're kind of just doing a lot of research, possibly a lot of research online. And with the High Priestess, this is a Virgo card and a Pisces card, depending on the reader. You're also following your intuition. You might even be very much interested in pursuing a different sector in your career, maybe one that is now more spiritually based. So possibly because what you've always done for a living, it was maybe there for a reason or for a season and for a reason, and now you don't find satisfaction with what you've been doing anymore. With the Five of Cups, it's just not satisfying anymore. It might pay the bills, but you might feel like that your life is, life is short. I spend most of my time at work. I'd rather be doing something that I love and maybe make less money. So the next two cards, you have the Magician and the Hangman. So with the High Priestess and the Magician, I mean, these are also their counterparts in the tarot. So it's just very interesting. You're possibly manifesting something new, especially if you've applied online or applied, maybe sent your application out there somewhere. And you're also being very quiet about it as well, especially if you haven't left your job but you're just not happy there. You may have been applying online to different other companies or whatever, and you're just being very quiet about it. You're not telling anyone that you're looking for new employment. You're not telling anyone that you're wanting to, I don't know, move to a different company or a different department, or even just branch off on your own. But you're manifesting a new beginning for yourself, Aquarius. You might have some sort of a pause going on right now. This is a Pisces energy with the Hangman. So there might just be a pause, possibly even like the quiet before the storm, in a positive way, a good storm. You might even be also pausing and really just meditating on what it is you really want, what is true to you. You know, the High Priestess, the Magician, and the Hangman are three very spiritual cards. So you might be very much interested in pursuing something in the spiritual, on the spiritual pathway, maybe even if it's a side hobby for now. So the moon's wanting to come out too. That's Pisces energy. So maybe things are a little bit unclear. Again, you might be waiting for some sort of result, some sort of correspondence that you don't have any clarity on yet. Okay, so we're going to go on to the Light Tears Tarot. So bottom of the deck here is the Four of Swords. So this is almost, again, it's almost the calm before the storm. You're taking that pause. You know, you end with the Hanged Man. You're here at the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords. Again, you're taking some sort of a pause before you go all in. Because look at this. After this pause, after this almost healing and getting back to your roots, back to you, you get the Ten of Cups, and that's complete emotional fulfillment. So that's actually, it seems very important to you. And under that is the Hermit. Which is very much kind of like, you know, the High Priestess, again, going within and also being very quiet, being in a very solitary energy. So, you might be pursuing something that is much more emotionally fulfilling to you and not just whatever you've always done for a living. And again, you're just being quiet about it and not letting everyone know. It's just something that you're a personal thing for you, like a personal goal. Okay, wow, and that's followed by a death, rebirth, transformation. Wow. Followed by the Ten of Pentacles. So whatever it is you're doing will bring you great abundance. All right, Spirit, what are the most relevant messages for our beautiful Aquarians out there? Thank you so much, Spirit. Oh, goodness. Oh, I feel like the energy in the collective is, look what's at the bottom of the deck again. Four of Swords. The energy of the collective is just very similar lately. Just kind of, you know, out with the old, in with the new, doing things for a living or just on the side that is just more in line with your spirit and with who you are. Things that are more fulfilling at a soul level. So here with your second row, again, you know, Four of Swords ended up at the bottom of the deck again. So just taking that time out, taking that pause, evaluating a situation. You have the Moon and the Magician. Now remember how Moon was trying to come out from the bottom of this deck? So you have the Moon and the Magician. The Magician's here for the second time. Again, you're manifesting a brand new beginning for yourself. Something that is more fulfilling, more in line with who you are and what you want to contribute to the world. And here with the Moon, again, not everything is clear. Maybe you've even done a lot of manifesting with the moons, anything like that, but this is more Pisces energy. You might even have strong Pisces in your chart. Pisces is the sign that comes after Aquarius as well. So the Moon is just like secrets. You don't have all the information yet, Aquarius, especially if you've been applying to different things. You're just pause and you're just that waiting period where you just don't know. You don't have all the information yet. However, you are manifesting. Now here at the very center, right here under this 5 of Cups, you do get the Devil. So whatever has caused you to go into this disappointment energy was something that was extremely toxic. You maybe were in a very abusive work environment, anything like that. Maybe you even felt like the career you chose was very abusive. Maybe people you were dealing with were very abusive in some way, but just very toxic energy. But you're moving away from that. So the next cards here, you have the 8 of Swords, which is, again, you're feeling stuck. You're feeling there's a pause, you're feeling stuck. Followed by the High Priestess for the second time, and the 2 of Cups. So there will be some sort of union, there will be some sort of partnership. And you might be doing a lot of like meditating right now and just, pulling to you the things, manifesting and just pulling things from the 5D to you and, to your reality. And you almost have like this deep knowing that whatever is going on with you is going to work out in a positive way. Spirit is almost saying, enjoy this period, this rest period, with the 4 of Swords and the Hanged Man. Enjoy this rest period because you are about to get really busy. You are about to go on your fool's journey, taking a leap of faith into the unknown, possibly a whole different sector. I'm getting very spiritual cards, so you might be taking on some sort of I don't want to say hobby, but some sort of endeavor in with your spirituality, possibly something that is just more in alignment with who you are, truly deep inside. But you will partner up with the right people to get you there. You will partner up with the right, whether it's a company or resources, information, anything like that. Okay, let's go on to a different deck. Let's ask Spirit some questions. Spirit, how are you? Oh my gosh, look what's at the bottom of this deck. The Fool. So Aquarius, if there is something that is just nagging on your mind, like I want to do this, I want to try, you won't know till you try, and the cards are telling you to try. I mean, you have Fool here, you have Fool here, so the cards are saying take that leap of faith. You won't be disappointed. It might be a little bit difficult in the beginning, but it's going to be very fulfilling to you, and it will eventually bring in the pentacles as well, as long as you put all the work in. So Spirit, how are you helping our beautiful Aquarians? How are you helping our beautiful Aquarians? Oh gosh, look at you. Okay, so bottom of the deck is Judgment. This is the card of awakening, answering the call, following your intuition. Again, you have so many cards of, intuition. You have the High Priestess twice, you have the Magician twice, and it's funny, like the energy is mirroring each other on either side here. So Very interesting. So you are getting some sort of call to action, to take that leap of faith. You have also been in a hermit energy, just finding what is your true fulfillment, wish fulfillment, what is true to you. Who are you deep inside, and what do you want for your life? So you are answering some sort of a call, going through some sort of maybe even a spiritual awakening, and deciding to go on a spiritual, path for your work. So could be even like a holistic company that you want to work for, you want to start, I don't know, like maybe juicing or something. I don't know, that just came to me. But you're getting away from this Five of Wands energy. This is a conflict energy. This is where you were. This is that Five of Cups, that devil energy. Nothing but conflict, even mental conflict, I want to say. You were just not in agreement with your soul's path, with whatever you were doing. There was just something that was just not in agreement with your heart, with your gut. But you're moving towards the sun. This is a Leo energy. This is also pure happiness, bliss. It's the happiest card in the deck. So you're moving towards the sun. And again, it's almost like getting illuminated. That awakening, you're getting some sort of illumination. You've been on that hermit's journey for a while. So, and you're also finding some sort of self-confidence. You are very passionate, you're very creative, you have a lot of gifts to share with the world, Aquarius. You guys are also, the inventors and the innovators, and you guys are, they even say, the way showers into the new Aquarian age that we're heading into. So proceed with confidence, go after your passions, go after your creative aspirations, is what Spirit is saying you, because there you will find true happiness and bliss. Okay, Spirit, do you have any advice for our beautiful Aquarians? Okay, same cards. Look, Moon at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like the path may not be clear yet. However, the path will be made clear as you walk it. You are manifesting. Okay, Magician came out for the third time. You are manifesting, and you are going on a new path. You're going down a new path, going on a new journey. And you don't know everything yet, and you're not intended to. Again, like I said, things will be revealed to you along the way of your fool's journey. So, Aquarius, let's pull you some. I wish we had more pentacles here, but we kind of did see some pentacles, when we were kind of digging under the deck. Spirit, what can you tell us about the pentacles for Aquarius? Okay, so Spirit is almost saying, okay, I stopped shuffling. Bottom of the deck is Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. So how's, we're asking about the pentacles, basically, making money and all that in whatever field you're going to. So Spirit is saying almost when you make that choice to do something you love and you learn it inside and out, this is the Lover's card, Gemini, the Hierophant, Taurus energy. When you learn all the ins and outs and you really master your craft, whatever it is you're doing, the money will come. Okay, the money will come. And maybe that's part of this Moon energy, like you're not allowed to know yet, because maybe it would deter you from putting in all the work, thinking that, oh, well, I'll just, skate by and it'll just all come to me. No, Spirit is saying you have to put in the work. You have to make that decision to go on the fool's journey. And my goodness, look, we have the Lovers under here as well, under the Fool. We have the Fool and then the Lovers under that. So Spirit is saying once you learn all the ins and outs of your craft, you will make a lot of money. You will become very you know, if you're pursuing a certain field, you will become very good at it. You'll be like almost like the go-to person for it. So, okay, let us get you some Spirit of the Animals. Or, oh, look. We're going to pull the bottom too. So, this is no surprise, Aquarius. You get Lion, Higher Calling. Now, look at all these spiritual cards here. Magician 3 times. High Priestess twice. The Hangman, that's a spiritual card. The Hierophant, that's a spiritual card. Just very, very interesting. So, Higher Calling, Lion. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. That's interesting. You know, with the Two of Cups, that's a partnership energy. So people will help you even along the way, you know. So you get Lion, and then under the deck was Dragonfly, Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Wow. Very interesting cards, Aquarius. What is the most relevant messages for our beautiful Aquarian spirit? For our beautiful thank you so much, Spirit. Freedom. Freedom. Maybe even choosing freedom to be you, who you really are. Look what's at the bottom. Change. Yeah, I feel like you're changing careers, Aquarius. You're answering some sort of a call. Some sort of internal call. So I'm also getting, you know, with that Five of Wands energy, your life was maybe always in conflict with who you really are and what you were doing for a living. You know, was just in conflict with who you are by nature, who you really are deep down. It was just always a conflict of your true self and the self that society wants you to be. But you're choosing happiness. You're choosing a new direction, and you are proceeding boldly and confidently into this amazing future that is, you know, embracing you. Okay, so the cards that came out of the Lenormand is you get Dog, which is all about loyalty, trustworthiness, companionship. So again, lean on your friends for support. If you have a significant other, they will definitely help you. You will get a lot of help along the way, okay? You will find your tribe along the way, especially if this is something, a spiritual calling that you're answering. And sorry for all the Aquariuses that if this isn't your reading, this is definitely meant to find someone. Someone is definitely answering some sort of a soul call, you know, from a higher power, from their higher self. You also get the card of Stork. Stork is not just about babies. Stork is also about change and delivery, okay? And the Key. So a key is anything that is necessary, and possibly, Aquarius, you are the key for something that this world really needs. Okay? Before I pull one of these, I want to pull you an archetype card. This is a very specific reading for someone out there. So Aquarius, I feel like you have a lot of spiritual gifts as well that you are going to be sharing with the world. Okay, so you get the card of beggar came out. So the beggar, you get light attributes and shadow attributes. So the light attributes confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival, awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Shadow attribute, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. But I feel like you're really embodying the light attribute. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. Mentor, light attribute, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. The shadow attributes, inability to allow the student to move on to the role of master, imparting false instruction. Okay, so passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Mentor. So Aquarius, you might be a mentor for many people. You get the Samaritan card, light attribute, refines your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. So you might be even like doing some like goodwill type thing, maybe starting an organization, maybe just doing something for to raise humanity, people and animals who are less fortunate. And rebel, light attributes, challenges authority to effect social change, reject spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs. Yes. Okay, wow. So yeah, very interesting. Spirit, what is the most relevant messages for our beautiful Aquarius? Most relevant message for our beautiful Aquarius. And Aquarius, you guys are kind of like the humanitarians of the zodiac, So maybe you're finding that internal call. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so you get the card 40, co-create, very spiritual card. Co-create. 40. Okay, co-create. The essential meanings: creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. So the Oracle's message: you may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with Spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name you call your higher power. And that might be what this Two of Cups is also. You're in partnership with Spirit, with God, whoever your higher power is. You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression of your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art and know you co-create it, only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. So, prosperity message. Flashes of inspiration give rise to great success when you receive this message. You are at your most creative now, and whatever you apply yourself to will lead to the fruition of your dreams. Remember that all your ideas are channeled from a higher source. You create your reality in partnership with Spirit. The potential for manifestation is unlimited now. Revel in its vastness. You are totally partnering up with Spirit. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is a really interesting reading with so many synchronicities. Okay, so I hope it reaches the right Aquarius out there. I'm going to really try to make a proper title to for it to find, for this reading to find the owner of it. So Aquarius, if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like. I welcome you to subscribe and share to whatever Aquarius you feel needs to hear this message. Thank you so much for watching, listening. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much, Spirit, for all your guidance. So Aquarius, I hope you have a wonderful June, a wonderful July. Stay safe and take care.